am I doing? I am making a small chicken door. Of course, I need to stabilize this and put the screws in. I'm making a chicken-sized door for our chicken coop. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this to eliminate or at least lower the chances of a big predator that's been attacking our birds, and that is the family dog. Not our family dog, just the domesticated dog. We lost 8 chickens about 3 years ago to a neighbor's black lab. And then recently we lost a silky to a stray dog, basically. It was like a neighbor of a neighbor of a neighbor, probably over a half-mile away. And my theory is if I have a chicken-sized door, then it's going to be that much harder for a dog to get my chickens. This is what we normally do. We have our run over there, and it's a human-sized door. We open that door and let the chickens come and go. But if a dog chases them, they have less protection. They have to get inside the coop. So this is going to be hopefully a way, if the chicken can get in here, at least a larger dog is not going to be able to get inside the coop, hopefully. So this will be just one more level of safety for my chickens, I hope. This here, actually, last year I coated my floor and about 3 feet of the walls in just linoleum. That just makes it easier to clean. So I'm going to work on this, and then I'm going to add a plank, I guess, so that the chickens can walk up and down. So this is about the size of our biggest chicken, maybe a little bit smaller, but that's okay because chickens can kind of scrunch down a lot more than you think. So I'm going to work on this. We'll see how it works. I really hope this is another level of protection for my chickens. Instead of opening our human-sized door every day, we're just going to open the chicken coop door. This is also going to keep our pet pigs that roam free during the day sometimes. They like to eat the chicken food and get some fat. We also will keep the horses out. We actually have a very curious pony that will go inside our chicken run, so we have a rope over the door so he can't do that anymore. So I'm really hoping this is just one more level of protection for my chicken safety. I think every coop should have a chicken-sized door and a human-sized door so you can go in and access it. So let's finish up this project and see how it looks. Hello. I know this is a little weird, but I'm a little weird. So I have my chicken coop door right here. Hello again. Let me come outside and show you what I did. Okay, so here's my chicken door. The chickens haven't come out yet, but I haven't given them a chance really. So I reinforced the inside of this. I reinforced the back of this wall and the back of the other wall so that the force from the hinges isn't flexing the wood there. Is this handle overkill? Yeah, maybe, but I had it, so I threw it on there. It was actually supposed to be for the barn, but you know what? I did this instead. These are my locks because if the whole point is to keep them safer with a smaller door, then I better have a good lock at night. Here's my little landing pad, and then I have a little plank here going off the side. I could have had a plank going forwards, a much wider plank, but our horses come out here sometimes. Eventually this little area is going to be fenced off, and maybe I'll change that design, but for now I'm happy with it. I know my coop still doesn't look great. The final step is going to be painting, which is coming up, hopefully this fall, maybe this summer. The final test is to see if the chickens will come out. So let's see if the chickens will come out or not. I really hope they do. We're on the back side of our chicken run today. So we got a chicken coop and a nice big run. I don't even know how long this is. I haven't measured it yet, but I have to because I'm putting up a gutter system. We are doing a gutter system on the back of the run. So I got all of this wood, or this roofing was 100% free. I didn't have to buy any of it. I got some scrap roofing from a buddy of mine that does construction. And every now and then he has a spare piece. He saves them for me. So I got a free roof for my chicken run. That's going to be important when we get snow. We've gotten a lot of heavy rain this year. My goal is to have a gutter system, which is also going to help keep the inside dry, but it's also going to be funneled into a rain barrel, and then hopefully I'll have a self-watering system for my chickens. Now, honestly, we have a lot of water around, especially this year. The folks at Green Dream Project, check out their channel. They're building an entire sophisticated water system to collect water in the desert to survive. This is not that project. This is a fun project. I actually have a creek right over there that the chickens like to drink from, but I want to give them another option, especially on times when we have to keep them inside. The first challenge I have to do, there really isn't anything to screw this gutter system to, and I actually got the gutters for free as well from my same buddy that does construction. Thanks, buddy. You know who you are. So first I'm going to put a line of 2x4s on the back of the run so that we got some sort of meat for those screws to screw into. So So let's do that first, and then I'm gonna put up the gutter system. I don't know if I'm going to be able to test my self-waterer today. I'm gonna have to get some plumbing components, but I'm hoping to get the gutter up, the rain barrel figured out, and then my last step is going to be buying some plumbing pieces, probably, unless I can find something in the man shed. So let's get to work. So I got the boards up. I guess one thing I've noticed, which I kind of knew before, some of the edge of this roofing is probably not long enough of an overhang to go into the gutter. We'll just see what happens. I guess that's the negative of getting scraps from people. You don't always get exactly what you want, and you got to make it work. So I got these gutter spikes here. I'm going to use this to hang the first gutter. I don't need to measure anything because I know this is plenty long. Then we're gonna figure out how to get that last section on. Hopefully I bought enough of these. Maybe I didn't. I think I only bought a pack. So I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8. Looks like there's 10 in here. So I'm gonna hang this gutter. I know it looks kind of gross back here. Everything needs to be power washed. And that's my second to last step after I get my rain system, and I'm gonna build a small chicken door. I'm gonna power wash, and then I'm going to paint the chicken coop again. It's been probably 15 years since this chicken coop's been painted. So I'm trying to get all these steps in order, and then I'm gonna power wash and paint, and then hopefully my chicken coop will be good to go for many, many more years. Ooh. Handy. There we go. Making it happen. this is my upcoming project. I just got it roughed in. I need to get some plumbing hardware. But again, my goal is to get a self-watering station set up. I just ordered a float valve. I think I'm going to have a chicken watering trough that opens and closes with a water valve. So I know it's gross back here. This needs to be a power wash, but that's just going to get on my list of things to do. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope our journey is fun for you to learn about our farm a little bit. If you got any questions, leave a comment.